It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Number 28 makes his much-anticipated debut. Next. Luis Severino will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The shortstop, Isaac Paredes.
Into the box now, Isaac Paredes. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. A solo shot here to left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Marte has it.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Chris Davis. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping in now, Christian Villanueva. High fly ball out to deep right field. Catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Now at the plate, Roberto Ramos. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The All-Stars lead it 2-0. Julio Urias gets the ball for the away side in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, Caja.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 5. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Verdugo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. Reined in.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Joey Melendez. And while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of the draft, he's had to prove himself at every step of the way to get to this point. His first big league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 85.
Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Kirk. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Batting 9.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Jarren Duran. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Payoff pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Isaac Paredes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now batting, Christian Villanueva. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Roberto Ramos. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Villanueva ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The All-Stars are out in front here, 3-0. Here's Carlos Santana now, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Duran is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, number 28. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Joey Melendez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box, Alejandro Kirk. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out.
The bat, the center field.
At the plate, Jaron Duran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise. And
he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Isaac Paredes. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
You know, Matty, what a great debut. He's playing with house money right now. Expect him to have another quality at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Alex Verdugo. 3-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Paredes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a bunch?
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. 3rd baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Ready for another chance? Christian Villanueva. He singled his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Lee enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 12.
At the plate now, Roberto Ramos into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Joey Melendez. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Here's the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and a strike to count. Looped out toward third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 28.
So striding forward now, number 28. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And it's fouled away. Now Another 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duran will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So digging in now, Jarren Duran is coming off a home run in his previous at-bat. This has certainly been a storybook first day in the show for him.
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what I want to see.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
To third. Machado is there. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now back, shortstop.
Isaac Paredes will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the pitch on 2-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield, fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ramirez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. And it's gone. solo shot here to left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep or combine 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no error. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Chris Davis. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Marte will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian.
So striding in, Christian Villanueva. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Into the box, Roberto Ramos, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
Stepping into the box, Joey Melendez. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, man. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Alejandro Kirk, and he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, number 28. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ramon Laureano will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Diego Castillo is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ballgame here this spring. Number 27 is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Stepping into the box, Jarren Duran. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Urias, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaac.
Into the box now, Isaac Paredes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marcelo Zuna will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson.
Kim will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 52.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando.
Suit will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is lifted out to left. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. Suit is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Alex Colomé enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Victor Robles is into the ball game as well, as he takes over out in right. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Gloved by Santana, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Striding into the box, Christian Villanueva. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit on the ground to third.
Adames brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mikey Mata will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Popped up. Paredes waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-1 home. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now to the plate, number 28, and it's fouled away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Duran is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
6-3 the final score today. The All-Stars jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Julio Arias takes home the win. Luis Severino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First.